For today's Daily Dental Minute, we're going to be talking about two words that are somewhat related. The words are stress and anxiety. These terms often come up in our conversations with our patients, with our employees, with parents, and just a little bit about them. When I was a teenager in the 80s, I heard the word stress a lot. I heard things like, I'm stressed or I'm stressed out. And that would usually have to do with work, homework, a big assignment, a speech I had to give, and it let me know that I was feeling uncomfortable and that I was worrying about something. Well, something has happened in the last 20 years is we've medicalized the term stress and we've turned that word into anxiety. Well, if someone has a true diagnosable anxiety disorder, then they're unable to cope with the general stresses of life. And what happens is people, patients, employees, coworkers, will say things like, that gives me anxiety, and because that term has become medicalized, anyone that they say it to would be not being sensitive to their medical condition if they asked them to go through with what they were saying. And so this Daily Dental Minute is for you to think about how our society has changed normal stresses into a medical condition. And so when I find that I'm interacting with people who are having anxiety, I ask them, is this something that you are dealing with a healthcare provider, or is this normal stress? If it's normal stress, if it's important that they push through, then I invite them to tackle their anxiety, tackle their stress, and move forward through the problem. But again, just being aware that people do suffer from true medical conditions where they have a diagnosable anxiety disorder, very, very different than someone who's going through the normal stresses of daily life. In a dental office, there are some stressful situations. Dental care isn't always pleasant, but our goal should always be to help people through that dental anxiety and the dental stress and have a healthy mouth on the other end of it. This is our Daily Dental Minute, and as always, don't forget to make people smile.